welcome back to I Am Amachi. I am Amachi, and again, thank you for visiting my channel yet again. Today, as you can see, I am a little bit lower on energy and a little bit, I won't say less enthusiastic, but a bit melancholy is really the right word for it, because I had such an introspective day. Yeah, so as you like, forgive me, my eyes are a little red and puffy because I had to, it was one of those I need to cry this out type of days, because I had to really do some soul searching on myself and really accept, like, okay, and the thing that I want to talk to you about today is owning your own shit. And by that, I mean just outright accountability, y'all. Just being accountable for yourself. So I want to start this video off by telling you a short little story and what threw me into this introspection of myself and the way that I handle my life and the way that I do things. So I have a friend whom I am going to go visit in January. And so yesterday I texted him and I asked, I said, hey, do you mind if I come on these days instead of these days? And of course he took a whole day to text me back, which that's a completely different story. And his following question was, when are you coming again? And I'm like, dude, I'm coming in January. Like, come on now. And, you know, I thought it was funny at first. And then I started thinking about it like, you know, like, you don't even want me to come. Like, dude, should I even come? Should I even buy my ticket? You don't seem that excited. You know, all these different things like you. And that's just where I was going. And then in that, I was like, you know, well, why would he act like that? Why wouldn't he seem like he's excited? Why do you know, get pumped? Like, you know, we haven't seen each other in so long. Like, you should be pumped that I'm coming to see you. And then something dawned on me. It dawned on me that I don't think he believes that I'm going to actually make it. I was supposed to go, I mean, and for this reason, I was supposed to go and see him earlier this year, and I flaked out. And so for that reason, I think he believes, and mind you, this is all speculation, but for that reason, I believe that, you know, he doesn't think I'm going to make it. And so when this dawned on me, like, oh, he might actually think I'm not going to come, like, what? And I was like, well, why would he think that? And mind you, this is a whole conversation that I'm having with myself, because this is how I process things. And one word stuck out to me: flaking out. That hit me really hard, because it was like, okay, I can see why he thinks I'm going to flake out. There have been a number of reasons why, you know, there have been a number of times where it's just like, okay, you know, you say you're going to do something and then you don't do it. And I kid you not, y'all, it hit me like, you're a flake. You flake out on things. And then that was something that I mean, who wants to like have a conversation with themselves talking about how flaky they are in certain situations and certain things? And so that was the introspection that I had today. That's a whole, I had a kid you not, like an hour conversation with myself about being a flake and accepting, like, yes, you do things and you say that you're going to do things and then you don't follow through. And so that's where this idea of actually accepting, like, who, like, yes, this is you and this is what you do and this is why certain things happen, certain people react or act towards you the way that they do. Because while I like to believe I show up for my friends when they need my help, when they, you know, have questions, when they need advice. I like to believe that I'm there, but oftentimes I'm not there for myself. So with that being said, I had to understand, like, okay, if my friends and my loved ones can't see that I'm there for myself, how can they believe that I'm going to be there for them? So I had to stop pointing the finger at my friend that I'm going to go visit and accept, like, okay, no, I get why you it's that. And this is so, and mind you, this is so much bigger than me going to go visit somebody later in next year. This is something that I have noticed that is a trend in my life. And so today I was going to do a completely different video. I was going to have this whole spiel about how I was going to take 365 days and I'm going to pour it all into myself and do all these things. But the reality is, like, how can I commit to that if I can't even commit to a blog that I haven't posted on in 2 months? Or if I can't commit to having my video that I'm going to post weekly on this channel, I Am Mama Chi. Or if I can't commit to being in shape by now because I've started a workout journey on so many occasions, and yet my muffin top is still baking. And these were like real things that I had to accept. Like, you don't follow through. You get so excited, you get so pumped up about all these things, and you don't follow through. Another case, a friend of mine, she just started her blog, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so excited for her. And in fact, I'll drop the link in the description below because I want you guys to go check out her blog. My best friend, she's doing a great thing, and she just launched it a couple days ago. She tells me the views that she got, and then how on her first day, on the launch day, and then she tells me the number of views that she got today, and I'm like, oh. And then she asks, oh, do you know how many you got? And I got offended, y'all. Can y'all believe that I got offended? So, and I know she wasn't asking me because she's looking to be offensive. She was asking me because she genuinely wants to know, like, oh, like, let's share each other's victories with each other. But I got offended because my insecurity and being a flake and being someone who doesn't plan according, who doesn't take out. Welcome, Charles, to the video. Someone who doesn't follow through or who doesn't make an actionable plan, of course you're going to have an insecurity about someone calling you out on, hey, are you keeping track of this thing that you said that you're going to do? And then you have all these other negative things that come into your mind, like, oh, well, you got this many views today and you got this many. Are they going to, how are you going to maintain that? How are you going to do that? How are you going to, but that's not okay. So now, and me feeling those ways about myself and not being someone who is taking accountability for the fact that maybe you don't do these things and follow through. Maybe you rush into things and maybe you don't make a plan. Maybe you, not maybe, you don't. Now you're projecting your insecurities on how you fall through on yourself onto someone else who is doing an amazing thing and is excitement. And is being excited about that, and who really wants to share that excitement as well as share yours. So today, and I had to really look at that and accept, like, you know, maybe you feel so aloof, maybe you feel so lost, maybe you feel all these different ways, like you aren't moving forward in your life because you aren't taking accountability for the things that you can't even do in a day. So with that being said, I wanted to share that with you guys and share some of, like, my insecurity on, like, yeah, like, I need to follow through. And like I said, I was going to start this video about how I'm going to take what would it look like at the end of 365 days if I just poured into myself. But that's asinine. Because today is the day that I start pouring into myself. And I don't need 365 days to do it. I just need 24 hours. I need a week, a month. And if I can commit to that and hold myself accountable to that, then 365 days is something that needs to be tracked. That isn't something that needs to be, documented. I mean, I followed my spirit and I cut my hair. So that is the video that I wanted to share with you guys today, and like really open up that conversation and hopefully inspire some people to look at themselves and look at like why they feel like they have shortcomings, or why things haven't gone the way they want it. Are you taking accountability for the things that are you owning your shit? So with that being said, today is the day that I decide that I'm going to own my shit. I am going to make plans. I'm going to make actionable plans, because making a plan can be big picture. Actionable plans is putting action behind that picture. You have a painting, I need the brush to get it done. I pick up my brush and I am going to take today and admit that I don't own my own shit. I'm a flake, and I am changing that today. So thank you guys for watching. Please, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Again, go visit my best friend's page, Journey with KC. Leave comments, leave questions, and yeah, I will see you guys next week on I Am Amachi with another topic. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet. And thank you, and yay, me Charles, my cute little cat. Some of my pets will make appearances sometimes. So again, thank you guys. Hit subscribe, follow me on I Am Amachi on Instagram, and Amachi on Facebook. I will catch you next week.